Hey everybody, Mark Dawes here, and if you're looking to refresh with us this year for your Self-Defence Trainer Accreditation, then we're doing it all online. Now the reason we're doing it online is we surveyed all of you, and the vast majority of you, over 95% of you, said you prefer an online refresher course this year, so that's what we're doing. And we're doing it because a lot of you are hugely experienced, you're hugely competent in your own rights, you've already attained the BTEC Level 3 qualification with us, and you're running your own self-defence courses. And that's absolutely fine. Now, if you are wanting to come for a physical day, if you do want to come back and do some physical with us, you are most welcome to. Just get in touch. I'll give you the dates when we're doing it and you can come along on the day. But let me show you what's involved in your refresher this year, because we've updated an online course just for you and it is absolutely phenomenal. Let me show you. I'll jump on the computer now and give you a little tour. So when you log in, this is what you'll come through to, the Self-Defence Trainer Refresher Course 2019. And we've got some course materials here that you can download. Okay, so if we come to the downloads here, you can see that there's a new manual there and a new assessment document there. And the manual's been updated. In fact, it's been stripped right back. And the reason it's been stripped right back is all the stuff is online now. We're doing everything online. This is the interesting part and the exciting part that I'm absolutely delighted to tell you about. Professor of Law Gary Slapper. Now, I've known Gary, or I knew Gary, for a number of years. He was sadly taken from us far too young. But I had the privilege of interviewing Gary in 2010, and I spent a whole day with him, just interviewing him on the law in relation to self-defense. Now, we've never actually made this public in this format before, but there are a number of videos there with Gary Slapper in them. You can see there are 18 videos, okay? 17 or 18 videos there. This guy was one of the most respected professors of law in the UK. He is a phenomenal man. He's a great loss to the industry, and he was a gentleman too. His knowledge is absolutely second. It's first class. You know, you can't match this guy. And we've given you everything that he spoke about when I spent that day with him. This in itself is worth a fortune, so it's a great resource for you, and you're getting it straight from a professor of English law. So, you know, it really is valuable, and I hope you appreciate that. We've got some stuff here on health and safety. That's there to refresh you, your knowledge on the Health and Safety at Work Act and negligence. So when you're running your training courses, you can refer back to this, and you can, you know, find out what you need to do to stay safe when you're running training. We've also got the fear response here, about managing fear and stress and tactical muscle relaxation. A lot of people said they enjoy this module, so we put that back in there for you too. I'm probably going to add to this as well, by the way. So if you're seeing stuff here and you're thinking, okay, that's it there, when you log in, you might find there's some more stuff there, because we'll be adding to it as well. The science and psychology of conflict is there. All about gross motor skill, why we use gross motor skill and the different classifications of skill. That's there for you too to refresh. I put a module here, I'll just close that one, on situational awareness. This one is going to go live in about a week's time. We're just finishing this one off, so you'll get access to that too. But the other element we've added in is a module here on physical techniques. And we've got modules here on the eyes, ears, neck, carotid sinus, and the pelvis. I put these in because there's some science behind why these areas of the body are so vulnerable to attack, and it also shows you how to actually defend yourself by striking these areas. So I've got some really interesting stuff in there in terms of the science behind how to strike these areas and why these areas are worth striking for, because they are absolutely effective areas to strike if you are being assaulted, and they're in there too, and we may be adding to this as well. So there's the whole course for you. If you're looking to refresh with us this year, you'll go through that. You'll see here on the right hand side that there are lines here, grey lines. These lines aren't actually full yet, but when you go through it, these lines will actually come up to 100%. Once you've gone through every module and you've got 100% of the module done, you've watched every video and you've refreshed yourself on every aspect of this, you can drop me an email. I'll check it to make sure that it's all done. Drop me an email and I will send you a refresher certificate that will make you good for another 12 months. Okay, well, I hope that gives you a great insight into the course. I look forward to seeing you on the refresher. I look forward to seeing you in the refresher, because I'll be inside this module too. And if you have any questions at all, get in touch with me. But if you wish to book it now, there is a button below and you can book your self-defense refresher with us right now.